Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today I'm playing along with May I Scraplift You, and the layout that I am scraplifting was at the beginning of the video, and it will show up here in the corner in just a minute. This is a layout from Janet Fritz, and I will have her Instagram listed down below so that you can go over and see all of her amazing work. I have always loved her videos and her layouts, and so I had chosen this layout to scraplift, and so I did the first part, which was tearing a piece of wood grain paper. Now, I don't think Janet's, I don't think hers is too, I don't think she tore the papers, but I wanted to add that texture in, so I did go ahead and do that. And I don't know if she has mixed media on the back. It's hard to tell if it's mixed media or if the paper is just like that, but because I'm using white cardstock and then just placing that wood grain on the top, I wanted to add a little bit of something to my white cardstock. So I am taking a stencil here and some Distress Oxide ink in, I believe this is the new color, the Sweet Water. I believe that's the color that I'm using, and I'm just going to add this stencil pattern here on the bottom half of my layout. I don't make it perfect. I make it lighter and darker in some areas. It is really just to add a bit of something to my white cardstock. So it's not just a stark contrast between the wood grain and my white cardstock. So that's what you're going to see me doing here. I'm just kind of fiddling around. I'm trying to see if I can line up the flowers perfectly. I don't end up getting it perfect by any means, but again, I'm not looking for it to be perfect, and some of this gets covered up, so it really in the end doesn't matter a whole lot. And so I'm just going to finish this up, and then we are going to start to build the layout. And what I really liked about this layout was it was something different in the fact that there's not really 3 embellishment clusters. There's kind of just one that goes out to the left of the photo, and then underneath the photos where she has her title and some more embellishing. And so I really liked that idea. Now, she only has 1 photo in hers, but for mine, I'm going to have, I guess, in total 5 photos. So I have 4 smaller photos and then I have 1 larger. And so I'm going to incorporate all of these here on this page. And so I really like how it looks, or it's a bit different. It's nice to get a few more than just 1 photo. I do a lot of 1 photo layouts. So it's nice to be able to do some pages that have multiple. Now for me, when I do multiples, they are typically smaller photos with like 1 maybe big one like I'm doing here, and so I really like how it all turns out. And there you see I'm just kind of laying out the papers. I'm going to end up backing all of those photos as you see there with those pattern papers. These are leftovers from my How to Kill a Kit, actually from the month of April, and so I had carried this page kit forward, and so I pulled it out, and that's what I'm using to build this layout. Now, once I have my photos in place, I am going to work on my title, and I'm going to keep it under the photo just like Janet has in hers, and I am spelling out the title Gran Fiesta, which is the name of the boat ride that is in Mexico, because that is what these photos are from. So once I have my title in place, I wanted to make sure I had that down first, because then I want to build my clusters out around my title and then off to the side of my photos. So I had to make sure that that was in place before I went ahead and did that. And so once I have that, I'm just going to take all of these little embellishment pieces and I'm going to create that cluster just like Janet there at the bottom, as well as the one that is going to go to the left of the photo. So I'm taking all of these florals. These florals were actually all cut from a pattern paper that was in my kit. And so I just went ahead and fussy cut those. I have some flair from Scrap and Happy Studio that I'm going to incorporate in here. They all have sort of a travel theme. And then I have just some tickets and some labels that I'm going to build out my clusters, just to kind of add a few different elements in on this page. And so you're going to see me kind of build up this left-sided cluster, and then off camera I am going to glue all of this down, and then when I come back I think I do some enameled dots to finish up this layout. So you're going to see that here in just a sec. This whole layout didn't take me all that long, so I left in, or I didn't speed up the video a whole lot, so I left in most of me kind of fiddling around and building out those clusters. I'm just kind of putting the pieces where I think they work, and everything doesn't go exactly back where you see it right now, but it's pretty close in the final layout. And apparently I missed showing me adding the enameled dots. I think I lost that piece of the video, but here are the still photos. And like I said, I'll have the links below to everyone who's playing along with May I Scraplift You, as well as the links to Janet's Instagram as well. So with that, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.